Alright guys, before we start off the thing, this is just a little video to just show off the stats of the Endgame team here. So, start off with Ike. So Ike capped almost all the stats, doing pretty well. Capped health, strength, skill, speed, defense, always lacking in res. I think it was one off from luck. Gonna take him in here with Nihil and Miracle. Miracle just because it fits on his bar. That's pretty much it. Okay, Makhaya. Micaiah had a bit of a really slow start. She caught back up in the end game. She had I believe she had like 15 speed when she promoted or something. She had 15 speed throughout most of the game. And just at the end she's had 20 something speed, which is really low. So she caught back up, she maxed it out. She had 2 speed wings to help her, so there's that. She capped out everything standard, magic, luck, and res. She almost capped out health, one off of that. And she's one off of skill too. Yeah, she was pretty much a liability the whole game, but she turned out to be okay. I'm not afraid of her dying in one shot anymore, because she was like that for most of the game. Alright, so we also got to max level, using the base lord. Matt capped out health, strength, skill, speed, and luck. Actually got the magic stat up pretty high. Defense and resist are pretty average. Did pretty well. Pretty well. We're going with Vantage and Wrath because it just seemed to fit. And Makhaya, I'm going with Stillness so she doesn't get attacked. Okay, so Tsunaki. Tsunaki is not quite there yet in terms of level. Still level 14. She did cap out magic already. She's going to cap out luck for sure. And resist. She's using the Rex Flame, does a lot of damage. Not quite able to fully wield it because I think its weight is 13. But other than that, she does have Paragon and Discipline. Just kind of help her level up here. Okay, next up is Kurth. Nothing really much to say about Kurth. His best base stats are all the same. Did give him all this stuff since he transformed. Just cause, why not? Not enough space. Ina, pretty much the same base stats, hasn't leveled up. Gave her Fortune so she doesn't randomly crit out of nowhere. Yeah. Alright, Nafini, she maxed level 20 Sentinel. She capped out all the important stats like health, strength, skill, speed. I think she was 1 or 2 off from defense, 1 off from resist, 1 off and from luck, so she was really close to kind of just being all around freaking awesome. I was really happy to max out strength. She maxed out with the very last level, I believe. It was really hard to do it, I even had the save data give her extra strength, so yeah. But she does have Nihil. I plan to use her to attack the boss, and she'll be one of her strongest people. And we got Har, level 20 Dragon Lord, maxed out as well. Most people give him the Irvin as a weapon. I did give him a crafted Silver Axe, 22 damage, 90 hit, pretty damn good. Maxed out strength, skill, speed, and defense. I think 1 off from luck, 2 off from resist. I'm guessing that's 4 off from magic, and she capped health too, so he turned out pretty beastly. Pretty beastly. Gonna get resolve and parity so he can attack the things. He won't be able to double them or anything, but he does a lot of damage, so. I guess I should check out the weapons too. So, Wishblade, 22 damage. Requiem, the crafted weapon is on par with the Wishblade here, so it's pretty sweet that way. And Rex Flame, 14 damage, Base Lord, 18, Rex Aura, 12. Okay, Titania. So Titania's about half a level away from max, but she did cap out a lot of stats already. She is using the Nightmare as her weapon, 20 damage on it. Didn't get quite a good roll as Har there, but still pretty decent, respectable. Capped out strength, skill, speed, and luck. This is my first time actually using Titania on a playthrough, so I'm glad she turned out pretty well. I think she's about a one or two resist off, about 3 defense off, I think. So she turned out pretty well. Pretty well. Can't complain. Okay. So Soren's one of our prodigy people this run. Just like the last run. Just like our Path of Radiance run, Soren like maxed out like super hard, super early. Yeah, like he capped literally everything except for defense, so I can't really complain much about Soren. Yeah. He was pretty solid character the whole game. He had a lot of dodge the whole game because since I paired him up with Ike, so he's pretty much a frontliner for the most part of it, so I'm pretty happy with how Soren turned out and what he contributed. Just using the Excalibur, the best wind magic I think there is. All the weapon things are maxed out. Does have Shade and Pass, didn't really have much to put on him, but you know, everything worked out. So Maya not quite max level yet, 1.5 levels off, but even though she's not there, her stats are pretty spectacular. Capped out health, strength, skill, speed, defense, resist kind of lacking, almost got down the luck, and she's using the Vague Catty, one of the 2 SS swords in the game. Pretty powerful. It does more damage than the Alendite actually, so she actually does more damage than Edward, who's using the Alendite. And she's been pretty solid. She's been solid from start to finish. No complaints about her. And using the classic swordsman techniques of Vantage, Adept, and Disarm, she's been pretty beast. Alright, Lincia, maxed out, level 20 Queen. She turned out pretty well. Almost capped a lot of things. I wish she would have capped a lot of the stuff, but she didn't. But she was really close. Capped out. She was 1 off from health. Capped out strength. Got pretty high in magic. Almost capped out skill and speed. Capped out luck. Really close to capping out defense, and a little bit off from capping of resistance. I don't know why I said that's so weird, but her primary strength is in her ability to use staffs and fly around, so her uniqueness there makes her invaluable. She hasn't been doing a lot of fighting, as you can see, but she's been doing a shit ton of healing and staff wielding for me, and if she takes damage, she heals it right back up with these abilities, so she's been good. Solid unit. So Rolf, this is purely kind of a preference pick. I just wanted to choose Rolf over Shinon just because I have a feeling everyone chooses Shinon. But Rolf was pretty hard to use, but once he got up to about the 3rd tier, he just started shining. Capped on in health, strength, skill. Skill it took right up to level 20 to cap out, but speed he capped out pretty soon. His defensive stats kind of did max out, where Shinon would have probably maxed out, but I have no complaints about Rolf. He did so much damage throughout the whole game. His strength is kind of where he beats Shinon, and he was like one-shotting things throughout the whole campaign once he reached this marksman class. So, you know, the double bow, he's even crazier. So he's one of our top tier men with Nihil and Shade. So no complaints there. Edward, this is also a preference pick of mine. Usually people don't bring 2 true blades with them, but I like Edward, and I liked him from start to finish. Solid unit, capped out everything pretty early, capped out on all the important stats that you expect him to cap out in health, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. Yeah, his resistance actually got pretty high, magic understandably low. He's using the Alendite. Actually does 2 less damage than the Vague Catty, and 10 less hit, I think, but it has range on it, so can't go wrong with Edward. Him and Nolan really carried the Dawn Brigade, and it's makes sense why they're here. Oh, by the way, if you want to see the stats on the double bow, there it is. And the stats on that BT, the frickin' unbreakable brave sword with a lot of damage. Alright, Marcia. Marcia is also a little bit of a preference pick, because I capped her out in Path of Radiance, so I was like, why not use Marcia here? And she has not disappointed me. She was a little bit hard to use because her availability is kind of really lacking due to how the Crimean Royal Knights are. But she capped out on almost everything. Yeah. Health, strength, magic, skill, speed. Almost, I think she's a couple off from luck. Defense capped, and she's a couple off from resist. So she still has one more level on her. Gave her a crafted weapon, which is the 20 damage silver lance crafted. She would have been a good candidate for the Wishblade as well, but I just favor Nafini more, so definitely nothing wrong with her. Going with Adept and Daunt in this one, she has pretty high speed, so just overall, as you can see, she ended up pretty good. Nolan with Edward. Carry the Dawn Brigade, hands down. Those two were friggin' beasts for the Dawn Brigade once they started going. So Nolan, I've had Nolan before where he literally capped out everything. I think I was really close this time too. I think he was one off from capping both strength and defense. So I got a little bit unlucky there, but you know, he did it. Look at it. Look at his stats, guys. Look at his just capped health, magic, skill, speed, luck, and resist, and one off from strength and defense. I did use an energy drop for him in the strength because he got a little bit strength screwed, but overall can't be disappointed. With the Irvin, the SS axe, Grail's axe, 20 damage, 110 hit. He is a beast. And with him and Edward together, they can dodge pretty much anything. His natural nihil is invaluable. Along with Provoke and Pavis make him pretty much a unkillable machine. But yeah, good job, Nolan. Rayson, standard Heron. Gave him celerity. Transformed, he's probably one of the best. I think he is the best Heron when he's transformed. And that's about it. And looks like I can't bring Nasir and Gareth, which is fine. So I'll show you guys, I guess, in terms of... Holy shit, he has 82 and 74 health. I'll show you like everyone so you can see who capped their health, who didn't. So as you can see, they're all pretty much right there. See strength, Nolan, one of the highest ones, and he didn't even cap, so the cap is frame is obviously 40. So magic, skill, a lot of green here, which makes me really happy. Speed, a lot of green here too. Luck, good amount of green. Definitely can't complain. Defense, pretty solid on the defense. And the resist. The attack damage, Rolf leading the crew here. You think the little kid is now pretty strong. Not everyone is properly equipped either. Avoid Edward Nolan leading the crew, and then everyone else. Crit, dodge. Ike with the boots is on move. Just so you guys can see. Pause if you want to stop. No one to converse with. Okay. And there's my endgame team, boys. Thank y'all.